Yo, 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 yo. It's Monday night. We got already starting off with Buck Nasty, Drew McIntyre popping out. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a fruitful week. Good start to the week. It is KingLeoPicasso. We are here for Monday Night Raw. RB in the building. Always the first to come, last to leave. What's good, brother? Appreciate you showing up. Yeah, man, we are 26 days away from WrestleMania. He said, as usual, did you do your homework? I told you it was going to be done today. I didn't say what time. But I tell you what, I'm going to do my homework during commercial break. Since they usually go through 50 commercials, I'm going to bang it out during the commercial break. So when I go on mute, that's when you know that I'm listening to it. I see they done pulled the swords back out for him. I thought they was getting rid of it because of Vince, but I don't know. Maybe he finally making his way back. Get the smell right and the ambiance right in this thing. Uh-oh, he got the mic. Let's see if he called himself CM Punk again. Oh, he's still calling him a junkie. You had to accept the tag match. 2 main events back to back. Ryback either need to put up or shut up. Ryback need to tell these stories in detail or shut up. Man, Ryback don't know nothing, man. Ryback is like the Tekashi 6ix9ine without any info of wrestling. I'm tired of Ryback. Cryback. Big truth teller. Look at they chant CM Punk on his. He gonna have to see CM Punk. What's going on? What's going on, big bro? Hopefully you got your character together in that 2K. Uh-oh. Is he moving this time? He said it was. Yeah, man, look. They all Digimon, man. Drew is letting him have it, man. He been cooking. Drew sound like Edge when he left, where he just like fell into that dark character. He should take over Judgment Day for sure. What's going on, Bryce? Lana and Miro called it quits? Oh, no. I haven't been online today to check anything out. I'm definitely gonna jump into the bubble in a little bit. The first part of my day, Nick Aldis and Pierce got an announcement tonight. I hope that they are having a match at Mania. That's what I want to hear. If you go back through my tweets, you will see me and Nick Aldis liked it. So I want to see him and them have a fight together. What you say, RB? What from would you say Straight Kenny McPimpin was during the 05-06 era, WWE Super McPimpin, or Pimpin' Kenny McPimpin? I'm gonna call him Super McPimpin. He evolved into Pimpin' Kenny McPimpin during the he evolved into that form during the pandemic. Nah, I didn't hear that, Bryce. I'm gonna look it up though. That's crazy. He took his character to heart. Seth looked like Hugh Hefner tonight. Or like some shit I would wear on the after shows. Give him the headbutt. I can't believe these 90s glasses is back in, these 90s surfer glasses. All they missing is the little the sunscreen on the nose. Claymore this fool. Look, yeah. Yeah. Let him know, Drew. Hey, Tati. She said it. Ola, if Miro needs a shoulder to cry on, I love meaty men. I'm sure he does right now. Tony Khan destroying homes. Miro was at home tearing shit apart. Like, man, I can't wrestle. He was abstaining too much. Yeah, Drew, let him know, man.
Drew, you're starting to remind me of somebody. I can't quite remember his name. I know you don't like him very much. He's got a lot of tattoos and he's from Chicago. That's right, Drew. You're starting to remind me of CM Punk because I always thought CM Punk was the biggest hypocrite in the world until I met you.
Oh.
For years and years, you've gone on about the bloodline scrutiny. The bloodline cost me this. It cost me the title. It cost me the big match.
They opening up hot.
Weeks ago, you were saying it over and over and over. And now all of a sudden, it seems to me, you're looking to be an honorary member of the bloodline. See if you can help me out with this, Houston. A couple weeks back, Drew McIntyre beats Cody Rhodes. Can he do that without the help of the bloodline?
If Miro knocked on your door and just said, Tati, I just divorced my wife, you making the first move, huh? RB asking you, Tati, hold on, let me see. She said, I've had I've had my TV on Disney Plus the past 10 minutes and not realizing, and I don't have it on Raw. Hashtag tired. Yeah, you probably don't even want to even watch Raw. You know it's about to be a 3 hours worth of whatever.
Night one, WrestleMania. Myself and the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, we take down the bloodline. Night two, and it's just you and me, one-on-one for the World Heavyweight Championship. The same.
Okay, so we know that they're fighting on night 2, which is good. That means the women might have the that means the women have the main event for night 1. Seth's face.
I have to face you at WrestleMania. I have to pin you at WrestleMania. There's nothing you can say to me before. Hey, Drew.
Uh-oh. Here he comes, about to poke the bear.
You want to know why I haven't paid much attention to you on the road to WrestleMania? Well, because of all the things, all the threats, the list of threats that I'm worried about going into WrestleMania. You got The Rock, you got Roman Reigns, you got my broken back, you got my blown out knee. Very bottom of the list. The thing that I'm worried about the least.
Oh man, he going in. I see y'all comments. I'll get to it in a second. Hey, Ballet. Nah, don't go in there. He got them Prince boots on, bro. You don't want to get stomped with the Prince boots, fam. That's right. Go to the back. Leave Seth Hefner in the ring, man. I low-key like that fit the line on front besides the sheer shirt. All right, so that should take us to commercial. Let's see. Tati says, I will supply my emotional support services to Miro or whatever. That's a nice color on Seth. Ballet says, good evening, Leo. Good evening, Ballet. Hello to the chat. Robert Brown, Ballet dancer with Hatton Girl. Tati says, lame, wrestling both nights. Yeah, I mean, you know, it gives the women a chance to have their how would you say, a main event though, for sure. So maybe they'll open up, maybe the men will open one night and the women will open up the next night for the other title. And Robert Brown says, yo, King Leo, did you meet the game during his G Unit days? Not during his, was it during G Unit days? I did, but it was almost a fight. So yeah, one of my people was getting ready to fight him actually at a Fridays. So yeah, it was one of those situations where we couldn't even you know what I mean, even get along with game. So it was kind of up with him. Ballet says Seth is looking like he is a dancer from the Centipede video and crawling like a centipede. Oh shit. We still on the Jacksons. Oh, would you say he looked like Reby Jackson, Ballet? Your hair looks nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Finally had to get something done to it so that way I don't look crazy on the stream at all times. Ballet says, hey, Robert. Robert says, Tati, you should change your YouTube name to Tati Taker. And Ballet says Tati Taker. I love that. We all be calling her Tati Taker too. All right, so as promised, give me just a second. I got some homework to do that RB been telling me about. Let me pull it up. It may be faint in the back, but I'm checking this video out that he's been on me about. All in favor of Tati Taker. Here, here. This video is lit already. This video already reminds me of the like kind of like it got the Michael Jackson "Leave Me Alone" vibes, just darker. The makeup work is amazing. Uh-oh. Got to turn the volume down again so we don't get that copyright. Yeah, this is lit. This is amazing. Like, yeah, this does like I know if you remember the Michael Jackson "Leave Me Alone" video, this is kind of like giving me those vibes of, but it's just like way more detailed and you know what I mean. The music is amazing, but it's making me scared to go to a carnival though. This is dope. All right, I'm definitely gonna I'm like 251 in, but it's 4 minutes, but I'm definitely about to tap back into this again. Yo, this is dope. Props for that. Good looking on put me on game. I'm definitely gonna add that to the list, man. Ballet says yes, Reby Jackson. Yes, the one that they don't give enough credit to. You remember when she came back in the late 90s when Janet was on fire after she dropped Velvet Rope and she dropped another single and it was pretty good. Reby was looking great then too. She said, I watched 3 videos by Poet to Fall Robert. I should get extra credit. She said, I've never thought about using that name for my channel. We all said it though. We all at one point everybody then called you Tati Taker. Yo, them getting a WWE has surpassed 100 million subscribers. Them getting that Ruby like plaque is like crazy. Ballet dancer says New Jersey Daz greatness. You get an A. She said, I'm still cooking, by the way. What you making, Tati? Yeah, Robert Brown says the same thing. If I may ask what you're cooking. Is your daughter enjoying her time off from school at Tati? Ballet dancer says, Robert. Ballet says, yes, I remember. And he says, what videos did you watch, Ballet? We got this men's match coming up later with to see who's gonna fight which we all know is probably gonna be Chad Gable. Look at they showing the package. Kurt Angle Jr. He's trying to bring Alpha Academy some gold. Look at all the different, man. That the newest Intercontinental Championship looks so dope. I like it. That's probably been one of the best titles to evolve over the years, but this newest one is just incredible. Why are they gonna feed JD to whoever's in the ring? Hopefully he got some good spots. All right, Tati says, my daughter is enjoying herself so far. We may go to the circus tomorrow. I'm making white rice with honey and chicken. Oh, the circus sounds fun. Carnival of Rust Days and Cradled in Love, Robert. Says, that's what's up. LA, Dancer, New Jersey. Shinsuke and JD. Oh, yeah. Here comes Liv Morgan. So they jobbed out Becky's interest to give Liv the bigger opening. Let's see how good she's gotten in a while. It seemed like the fans messed with her more once they found out that she had caught them charges, and she had her vape pen with her. Hope y'all enjoyed the hangout yesterday too. That was fun. Thank you, Tati, for setting that up, man. I had fun myself. Y'all be rocking with us for hours, just talking about whatever. Please don't wear that hat. She didn't wear that hat tonight, did she? I can't wait for Nia to come out and start wrecking shop during this match. Ballet says y'all always keep me up to the wee hours of the morning. Yeah, hey, listen, man, I'm sorry. We sorry, but I mean, once we start going, we go. It's always entertaining and a fun time. And I know the time is different. Like even when she told me the time, I'm still 2 hours behind, and then I know you guys are an hour even ahead of that. Fun fact: Ric Flair drip third wife left him over John Cena. Wow. Cena out here getting naked and doing and taking the wives, huh? He a cold piece. She's celebrating a little too early, messing with Becky. But she looks to be in a little better shape than Becky, though. You know what I'm saying? Considering. Get this right, my screen together. I'm never happy with my setup. There we go. I know I was supposed to stream some WWE 2K today, but my brother woke me up at like 5 this morning because his game wasn't working. So I was trying to do some troubleshooting, and then that led me into start creating my character to see if there was an issue. And then once you start, I couldn't stop. I think I spent 4 hours just designing his look and outfits. Oh, the first thing I do, I open, I see it's on, damn, that's on TMZ. AEW star CJ Perry and Miro relationship over after 7 years of marriage. Oh, man. Holy shit. She left him for Damian Priest? Or, okay, maybe that was just a part of an old story or something like that. I just see her kissing Damian. Nah, it wasn't. Damian didn't take her, did he? Y'all got me not looking at the match. Hold on. I didn't went to commercial and I done missed a little bit of it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking. Said I saw naked Cena on the news. Yeah, they showing Cena everywhere naked. I actually scrolled across it on my timeline and I saw it. I was laughing. People was all surprised, but I started laughing like, yo, y'all act like y'all didn't see Trainwreck. So Ballet said it took a minute to fall asleep after the live stream. I was watching TV and I saw the clock from change from 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. DST. Oh, so it changed yesterday. Okay, no wonder it was a lack of sleep this morning. Not Damian Priest. I'm trying to get a reply on IG. Tati over there wilding. Cena been showing cheeks. What's up, Booney? John Cena got the game in the chokehold right now. Oh, man. This isn't an ad. I just found my last Prime in the refrigerator, though. Valet says, Mooney! Says, what up? Wrestling always cheers me up, man. It's been a long day. She said, I remember when he first debuted, he stayed showing out in thongs. Oh, yeah. When he was the prototype. I remember they had him on Fox Fox News before he even got to the league. He was super tanned at that point. It had the mohawk. I can live with the kip up. I wonder if now two of the most overused wrestling moves that the Beck Exploder. Two of the most overused. What is it? Another Beck Exploder. Hold on. Becky hoking up. We got to change that term of hoking up to something else. We got to find something else. Ballet said, not the thongs. And Mooney says, yep. He reinvented himself like 50 times. Yeah, he always does. That's one thing about Cena. He will keep reinventing himself. And I'm enjoying him in the movies. Becky is not coming off the top rope. Oh! Cold breaker. All right, Liv, let's go. She's on the timing. She actually like she could beat Becky tonight, although we not knowing that that's about to have it. You said why? What? Why did he reinvent himself 50 times, or why am I enjoying his movies? In wrestling, oh, there is a She-Hulk. You're absolutely right, but we're talking about the Hulk. Hulking up is the Hulk Hogan thing, so that's why we say you know what I mean. We got to get rid of that. She said, "Nah, not staying Hulk." All right, she hulking up. They going back and forth. Where's Nia Jax? I expect Nia to come out. Another cold breaker. Let's go, Liv. Now, if this Liv would have won the championship back in the day, if this would have been the Liv that I seen in the ring and that won the championship back in the day, I wouldn't have been mad at her having a run. She said, okay. Just say they getting turned. Yeah, man. Look. Uh-oh. Becky, why you gotta use the outside? Yeah, nah, let's fight, Liv. Don't let her do you like that. Obafemi versus Brooks Jensen tomorrow. Obafemi's finna go run through him. Remember, guys, that I won't be on NXT tomorrow, unfortunately, but I'll try to do some kind of updates on the community tab or something like that. I will be at the doctor's office, so I can't make it. Look, Liv's bleeding. Oh, power bomb! Oh, let's go, Liv. I'm actually rooting for Liv Morgan right now. Becky is giving her a good match. This goes to show how good her and Seth really are. And how much Liv has worked in that ring to get herself better. I wouldn't mind seeing a triple threat at this point. Come on, cameraman. You got to shoot from the other side, bruh. This is why they need a mid-card title for the women. I really hope they bring... I want the TV title back so bad. Come on, Liv. Even though we know you're not going to pull it off, I still want to see it. Becky about to win by some bullshit. Watch. Manhandle slam. You take it too long, though. There you go. Roll out. There you go. Yeah. Don't let her do you like that. A lot of fans turned on Liv. Yeah, they did. I turned on her at that. It was at back in the day because I didn't see it. Mooney's throwing tomatoes. Ballet says, no problem, Leo. I agree about the TV title. Yes, the TV title would be perfect for the women because then somebody can defend it every week. It'll get defended at all of the live shows or something like that. You could put that thing on anybody. Like, that's the one title that they never show love to. And Triple H, like, since he brings back a lot of the WCW stuff, man, a women's television title and to be defended on whatever show every week, you can go every week, defend it on one show to NXT, to Raw, to SmackDown, and just keep going back and forth. Ballet says, where commercial? Where are you, Nia? Yes, where is she? How's Big Bro doing? He is doing okay. He's in the room right now, trying to relax for a minute, but definitely improving. All right, they showing Tiger Hoods. But yeah, it was today was just a long day. I didn't really like I said, I woke up Big bro woke me up this morning with like one of the first texts and was saying that his character wasn't moving in 2K. So I'm like, all right, let me see what's going on. And then I started making my character. I'm gonna put it up so you guys can see it because it's I should take another picture of it. That's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take another picture and then I'll load it for you guys to see it, so you guys can see my outfits. But I was actually being a graphic designer playing these games is the worst because you just become such a try to be perfectionist, and then I've got everything from pictures in there to of myself and everything. Trying to make it as authentic, so it'll be another game mode that I'm going to play. Which would be the the where you what is it what is it called? The My Rise. I'm going to play My Rise as well. Let me go into my faction and get my little pack of cards for the day or whatever they're giving away for the day. I got my other pack from last week, but I'll save it and pop it tomorrow. All right, we got some My Faction points today. I'll take it. They only gave us 50. Check out the locker codes. Okay, no locker codes. Let's go back to the front, and I'm going to go to the Create a Superstar real quick. Man, that thing. Oh, look. Oh, yeah. Let me take a picture of all this so you guys can see just how it looks like. I only got one star so far. I'm only gonna make one this season, but let's see. And I'll post a few pictures. But I'm not done yet. I put in 4 hours on this, and I am so not done yet. Let's see. Tire. Let's take a picture of those so you guys can see that. And here. All right. So all of these pictures will show up inside of my app in a second. Then I'll upload it and so you guys can see it. Like I said, since everyone can't go for the women's title, the TV title would be a great addition. I think so. And then it'll change hands at times. You know what I mean? You never know. It gives it like one of those things where it's fine for it to change on TV as well. Like, I think that it's a good mid-card title just so that we don't have a women's intercontinental title. Like, I just think that that's kind of like, eh. But it'll be defended every week. Somebody would have to defend it. And it shows they, damn, she's putting it on Becky tonight. Let's go. They making Liv Morgan a contender. As long as you are wearing more clothes than John Cena, always. I would usually wear the you know what I mean, the Mr. Perfect singlet, like my character down at the bottom right. So that's pretty much what you're getting, even down to the hair. Tyler Tony Supley, apparently Top Dollar is at backstage. Oh, he's backstage tonight at Raw. He's been moving around, man, and TNA does have that deal with WWE, so that'll be kind of cool to see it. And she said it's back on, Leah. Yes, I am watching. I'm loving this first match. It's actually absolutely great. And it's 5:41 already. We almost passed the first hour, so they giving them some time in this ring. This is good that they getting some time out here. Uh-oh, manhandle slam. That might be it. 1, 2, kick out, Liv. That was it. That was whack. That was a whack way to win. Like, she should have did the manhandle slam off the top. I can see your tracks, Bex. Yeah, there you go. Cover it up. I'm glad the ref said something. Cover them tracks up. I'm so mad that I know too much about cosmetology like that. She gave her respect though. Handshake. We could do a handshake right here. Liv did that. Liv's out of there. She ain't shaking no hands. I want to see a heel turn. Go attack her, Liv. She's thinking about it. Attack her. She's smiling. Uh-oh, here come Rhea. Oh man. Woo, look at mommy tonight. Rhea looks amazing. Man, she keeps evolving. She cut her hair, grew it back. Wow. Top dollar, that's my guy. Look, if Ballet says Rhea, she's not messing with Rhea. Look at Liv ready to snap. Said everything. Rhea ain't even paying no attention to her. She like, man, yeah, all right. Let me go in here and holler at Becky Lynch one time. Got her mic already set up. Where the ref go with the eyebrow arches and the slick back? She got the big boots on tonight. Watch out. You don't want to get kicked by them joints. She said you beat Liv Morgan. Her and Seth both going home losers. Said I want Rhea to be more active with that title. Absolutely. But I mean, you know, they're bringing more people up hopefully pretty soon. Do you think they might add Liv to the mix? I hope so. Mooney says, I love Rhea. Yeah, I like I do too. I do want to see Liv get added as a third. Yeah. Gonna take off on her, Becky, or not? Gonna start the fade tonight? Rhea playing mind games with her. Don't play her music after that. I like Becky, but I'm over it. They all looked at nice at Dom's wedding. They absolutely did. They looked amazing at Dom's wedding, man. Dom looked like he had a good time. I wonder if he's wrestling tonight or is he still on his honeymoon? It's been 5 years. Wow, absolutely. I want to see these two NWA champions fight. A 6-team tag match? A 6-pack tag match? Okay. So it took two of them to make a Tony Khan announcement about them having a tag match. Oh, it's a ladder match. Yeah, we getting the ladder match for the tag titles. Let's go. I'll take that. Can they please just make the tag titles one title or like separate the titles? Maybe this is the way they separate the titles at WrestleMania. One person pulls the tag to one color of the tag titles and somebody else pull the other colors. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it to separate those tag titles finally. They finally figured it out. She said, I thought only Tony Khan loved tournaments. Oh, I guess not. It looks like WWE is following suit with the tag titles. Let's see. 1 through 4. Open. All right, I'm uploading these pictures of where I'm at so far in 2K with the character creation. I take my character creation like seriously every year. I forget what year it was to where it got to the point to where I started taking my time like this. But last year especially I did. It's missing a picture. Hold on. That is not the picture. All right, I'm coming back to the comments. Let's see what we got. I see you guys. I'm catching up. So sorry, you guys. Shaking my Tati said, shaking my head. I thought they were separating titles. I think they will. I think at the top of the ladder is when they're going to separate the titles and then they just going to let it go. What's going on, Sam Man? How are you tonight? Tati says they aren't separating them, Leo. Oh man. Well, one can only pray, Tati. How would they separate the titles? Well, if they're all up there, of course, there's two set. There's there's the red and blue sets, unless they have new titles that are up there, like in a different briefcase or something like that. I would say that two people climb to the top, and then one person grabs one set, and the other person grabs the other set, and then they split it, and it's two different tag teams. Ballet said it's the Sandman. He said, I haven't seen you guys pull up to the table in a while. What's up, Ballet? Mooney says, I got a dip, but I want to show love. Thank you so much for coming through. Have a great stream. I will. We'll catch up after. Ballet Enforcer is in the building. I was there by myself on Friday at Sandman. She's laughing. Not you, Ballet. You good? Oh man, yeah. I gotta pull up on you, Sandman. On your days, I gotta look at your schedule and see what days you up, so that way I can come over and show some love to your channel, man. Ballet with a thumbs up. Travis Scott is in the building. I want to see what he's doing. Hope they should have let him. They should have put him in the game, or was he in the game already? But he should have been in the game and did the soundtrack. We would have had a better soundtrack. All right, they are still trying to sell Indy Hartwell to us. Let's see how good she does this week. Maxine wants in the ring. She's tired of the fans. She's like, tag me in, Ivy. Close that up. My girl Ivy Niles, Ballet says, yeah, Ivy is dope. I like Ivy Niles. She had a great match against Promise Jackson over in Reality of Wrestling. I always go back and watch it. It was incredible. They said the winner will win undisputed tag titles, meaning they will still be unified. That's whack. But there's always a chance that. Wait a minute. Oh shit! Why is Tegan going hard on her? Maybe she's making her pissed off. Oh! Why are they playing into that? Wow! What kind of story are they building with this? She about to cry. She gonna cry in the car. She gonna cry in the ring. I like the heel turn though. He touched Pharaoh. No, don't do it, Cody. The Rock burned Pharaoh to dust. The Rock killed Pharaoh. He was like, fuck you. He said, off is where you can fuck. That might have been one of the funniest shit I've seen at the promo. Tuesday and Fridays at 10 p.m. Eastern. All right. Definitely. Well, since let me see, 10 p.m. Eastern. So that's 10, 9, 8, 9, 8, 7. So that's 7 o'clock. So I should be back tomorrow. I'll definitely check you out tomorrow. Tati says, hey, Sam, man, I can catch your replays now that Dark Side of the Ring is back on. She said, I catch your replays now that it's back on. Ballet is throwing tomatoes. I didn't like that ending either. I thought that was kind of messed up. There's Pharaoh, old boo-boo head. Yeah, oh, yeah, man. He killed Pharaoh. Appreciate that, Tati. She says, ew, Cody. Oh, man, you are always on Cody's head. My computer wants to act up today. It's declining to bring this picture. Okay, so I'll just show you guys what I have now, since the computer is declining to send everything over. And it sent over one image like 5 times. I'm gonna go ahead and remove some of these. So this is what I was doing this morning because I was trying to help Big Bro out. Here is some of the ring attire I've made so far. Got 2 different entrances just for the 2 different different singlets to go, but I do have 2 different ring entrance attires just to make them different. And of course, as you're picking myself, I was able to put myself in the game, you know what I mean? So that way it'll show up when they show when they announcing me. And of course, they go some of the ring gear. I got my logos and stuff on there and everything in there. One of them was already in there, but and here goes the crowd signs. As you can see them, they do let you have crowd signs. You can make your own crowd signs this year. So put in some of my own crowd signs. As you can see, a custom image at the top. That's what will be shown when they show where the matchup is. So yeah, I'm in there getting it together. That match was absolutely terrible. I agree, Ballet. Cody out here calling himself the Nightmare, but we're supposed to feel sorry for him. He better not try to pull a bit. I feel sorry for me. She says, "Hey, you look part of the New Day." I mean, you know what? That's funny because Tati was like, "Who is this dude with the Xavier? Why does he look like Xavier Woods with his character?" But it's just that's the only thing I could do with my hair. I don't, what I'm saying? I don't do hair, so that was the only thing I could do with it. Are there any bugs yet on 2K24? There are, and I have some fun stuff that I recorded. I need to clip up this thing that I did with I don't even know if that's a bug though. Jay, it was like I had to fight the Bloodline and Jay Uso. It's my favorite thing that has happened so far. Jay Uso, they had him still on the Bloodline, and he's already main event Jay Uso on Raw, so they already separated him. So him and Jimmy have beef. So Roman had tagged out and did a hot tag to Jay, and I threw Jimmy in the corner so he could tag somebody back in, tag Roman back in. So he was trying to make the tag, and Jay jumped off the apron and walked behind Solo, and Solo moved over, and then Jay jumped back on the apron. That shit was hilarious to me. She said he do those ballet. Can you create titles in the game? You absolutely can create titles. I'm hoping that I can download the some titles too, because a lot of people do make titles. So I do download a lot of titles. I think the community creation titles are a lot better, but they have so many titles in the game. They usually have everything from over the history of all of the titles. So usually when I run a universe mode, I run run with TV titles. I run with some of the old school titles, WCW title. And I had to debunk a rumor because they tried to say that Hulk Hogan was racist in the game today, even though I hated to have that match. He snatched the title off Asia, and I was just like, oh no, if they doing this in the game, then it's gonna be a problem. So I protect Asia at all times. Ballet says I like it, thank you. He said I'm going to eventually get it. Yeah, you got to. It's so fun, man. I'm having fun just creating everything I'm creating in the game right now. Here comes Michael Cole about to have his meeting with Cody. I just wait because of the bugs. These games be all over the place when it drops. You know what? It's not too bad this year though. They worked out a lot of the bugs. The lead producer that was making these games back in the day has come back from AEW from making Fight Forever. So there's a lot of stuff that you can tell came from Fight Forever that he added to make this game a little bit more fun. I haven't tried universe mode though, but I have played my faction, and now I'm doing the creative character thing. So we'll see what happens with that in my rise. I know that there were a couple of bugs, but it wasn't nothing too bad. Should make the BET championship on the game. Hey, I'm with it. You know what? I am so with that. Where is Mr. All Days Off? We got to do that. the BET championship. And what did he say yesterday, Tati? That he had his role in that? Oh, he said that who did he call? He called somebody I forgot what he called, dude. That was funny. She said, Lord Damien. I'm done. LOL. Tati is a mess. Tati is funny. Look, man, they all the Mr. All all be coming with some of the almost off the wall shit. That shit is funny. We will never forget the BET title. We gotta have it. They do have a Pan African title, but the BET Plus title is going. I'm going to try to make it. I'm gonna see about how I can do that and see how it'll work. But I know how to do some graphic design work, so we'll see what happens. What should be the side plates for it though? Like we could put like the Jacksons movie on one side and then put like a Tyler Perry logo on the other side of it. Terrence J should be the BET champ. We should have two of them. We should make a ladies one too, and then give the other one the free. But the side plates. Why they playing this slow music like this? Look at them. Oh. Cody is such a great actor. Jameson Burns says, "Sub Leo, do you find it weird ladder match for the Mania, or and someone contract is coming up? You don't think? Whose contract is up in the ladder match? Side plates, Medea. Okay, so the Jackson movie on one side and Medea on the other. We'll put Medea on the women's titles, and then well, we could put them on both actually." Miss Sandman said he's laughing out loud. Seth had on a comforter as a jacket. Absolutely. Tati, you wildin'. He did though. King Troy posted it up though. He was like the oversized joint. Cody waited too long to slap Rocky. He did. He should have slapped his ass right back right then. Oh, Matt Hardy. That's interesting. Imagine Matt being the ref during that match, Tony. Tyler. They really want us to feel sorry for Cody. They do. I mean, well, it's always been in his character for that, though. Tati, like, remember when he was undashing? Don't look at me. As long as they give me heel Cody at some point in WWE, I know he has to be good for a long time and he doesn't want to be heel. But at some point, I would love to see a heel Cody. I want to see the nightmare come out of him. The real nightmare, yeah. It's so easy to lean into. My father was the dream, and I'm the nightmare. Just that switch. Cody looked tired. Cody should be aggressive with a nickname like the Nightmare. I agree, Sandman. Like he should be way more. Hopefully, this turns him into more aggression. Maybe that slap was the thing that he needed to get more aggressive. Now, Max Caster talking about he was hacked after there's been a petition to fire him. Conveniently hacked. Shaking my head. What did he do, Tati? I haven't been online all day. Ballet says I agree, Sandman. All he wants to do is say "whoa" like Jory Lawrence. Oh shit! Whoa, Blossom. Holy shit! I haven't watched Blossom in years, yo. That was funny. Oh man, that's some, you like the Will Smith. That's some funny shit. What happened with Max Caster? Yeah, I want to know too. Ballet says, "Whoa, yeah. Yo, if somebody, hey, you gotta beat me to it. You gotta beat me to it, Sandman, because I'm the type I will make a meme real quick and make a GIF, and I will GIF that up and post it online on everything." Damn, now I gotta make something with it. It took him too long to slap the Rock back. Absolutely. Excuse me, you guys. I'm starting to get into my little charcuterie bag since while we watching. We were sitting over there in a plexiglass enclosure, the coal mine. Why did he bring up the coal mine? That was the shortest title reign in WWE history for them tag titles. Do y'all think Cody might turn heel? Nah. WWF is looking for that John Cena type ambassador. They always have to have one. Here goes the title reign. He didn't answer. Yeah, you do. We just have to think about Mania already did it. They definitely did a Black Raw version of it. I seen that. Oh my god, the last Botchamania was funny. Tati sent me that. I was rolling. I couldn't even eat. She told me not to eat food, and I'm glad I didn't because I probably would have spit it all out as funny as it was. Said I smell shenanigans in this tag team match. Ballet says I have to look that one up, Sam. And yeah, you guys gotta watch that last Botchamania. It was hilarious. Tati said, I'm bored as fuck right now. Yeah. Don't be bored. We know I know how you feel. It's 6:13. They trying to run some time out. We could have been having another women's match. I would love to see Rhea. They only had like 2 matches on the card that were set up, so they probably still building some matches. Can Cody cry on command, or is he just really emotional? Oh, he's really having a moment. He really could run for president, man. Start getting emotional while he's on the campaign trail. Oh, you know the Rock is gonna cook his ass for crying. And what if they take it right back from him like they did his daddy the same night, and Damian Priest cashes in on him? Them fans ain't even jumping up like they used to. Cody, get out of there, bro. All right, she says, I'm looking for Mac's original post talking about the women he claims. About the women. He claims he was hacked, but agrees with hackers' beliefs. Shake him up. Ricochet is back. Dripachet. She said, I turned off Raw. He's gone. You can turn it back on. They showing Ricochet. I think they finna have that Intercontinental match now. And she said, turn it back on. Tati, Cody, finish his story for tonight. Gunther. Bobblehead JD. Let's go. Come on, man. I'll be pulling for JD. I like JD. What if JD wins this match? I can't see it, but what if he did? They better not show Pat Patterson. They didn't show Pat Patterson. Ooh, they knew to keep Pat Patterson out of that package. That's just gonna open up a whole nother can of worms. I do like that they kept Vince McMahon's daddy at the beginning, though. Here come the Kabuki Warriors. Okay, so the women's tag match is up. Dancer said, "I'm sorry, but JD won't win. It's good to see." Yeah, I know he won't, but I like JD. He's a really good wrestler. Damage control. Does Kyrie have the second best elbow drop after Macho Man? Is the question. It's good to see JD get a chance. Absolutely. I love this. Anytime he can wrestle, I like to see JD fight. They on X saying that if Kevin Kelly can get fired from tweets, so can Max. Ooh wee. Do you want to see Max stay or go? You got me looking this up. Let's see. His statement is, "Hello, users of X, formerly of Twitter. My followers, my former followers, and wrestling fans. Last night I was asleep. I was hacked by a hacker. The person proceeded to correspond antagonizing message to you, the fans. They caused a lot of problems that I would never intend to start. Ironically, I stand behind all the opinions and statements made by my hacker, and I will not be deleting the post. However, rest assured that I will have full control of my account once again. Thank you for understanding. Humbly, the best wrestler alive. Never thought I'd have to do this. Please understand this was difficult. But at this difficult time, what do you mean? Hack, your PR team needs a better excuse than that. Uh-oh, they showing Danielson pictures. So what were the tweets, though? And he said he's not deleting the tweets. But he deleted the tweets. They said Max Caster might be as bad as online as Saraya. God damn. Was it Smeck stuff as Tati's ballet is asking? Somebody said they starting to believe Max Caster got hacked. Holy shit. Keith Lee said is talking shit. Since he said, wait a minute, because he said that he agreed with the tweets, right? So let's go back. I want to save this Keith Lee tweet for a second. Keith Lee is pissed off. Ironically, I stand behind all the opinions and statements made by my hacker, and I will not be deleting the post. However, rest assured that I have full control of my account again. Okay, so let's go back to that. They showing pictures of Brian Danielson, excuse me. Keith Lee went off. He said we don't want him. I guess that's in response to Keith Lee. He said my advice would have been to make use of the word I, since you and I both know you don't speak for we. But since you have a problem with that, we have a problem. Keep that in mind moving forward, sir. Holy shit. Keith Lee came out of the woodworks. Everybody saying we finally smoking that Max Caster pack. Uh-oh. what Max Caster will be greeting by walking into work on Wednesday, and it's Danielson. Here goes that post. If Kelly and Kelly can get fired for Twitter posts, so can Max Caster. Max Caster versus Top Dollar NWA World Championship. Don't bring Top Dollar in it. People believe in Brock is coming back tonight because of an incorrect news story and someone posted an old graphic. People think Max Caster's statement was serious when it was obviously a bad joke. People talking about Cena joining the Illuminati. Today is dumb. All right. Sammy Guevara and Max Caster seeing each other at the aisle at Walmart. That's funny. Let's see. They say they think Max Caster just attempting to get heel heat. Max Caster has the wrestling ability of current day Ric Flair and a personality of a shoebox. God damn. All right, Tati. Nah, he was always trying to be offensive. He said something towards women this morning. I cannot find the post yet. All right. She said, Naya. Naya's coming out tonight. She walking through the building. Shayna Baszler. Oh, this is the women's tag match, right? Okay, they both wearing sports inspired shit. I like these two together. Although I miss Trish coming out saying thank you, Trish. And Max said something about Shelton too. Oh, she attacked Becky and Liv. I missed it. Damn it. Oh yeah, that's right. They about to fight Damage Control. Let's get to it. Ballet says Shelton Benjamin will mop the floor with Max in real life. You know what? Shelton, they were saying was thinking about going to AEW. He's had talks with AEW, so maybe that's what Keith Lee was talking about when he said we don't want him, and he said, "Well, you should say I instead of we," so that makes sense. Because Shelton has had problems. Maybe that's setting up a tag match if he don't get suspended. But if he's saying shit against the women, then that's me. We already know we don't rock like that. Oh, he said pride is a sin. And people are saying, bro, your partner, your tag team partner is openly gay. Somebody have a Perk Angle account. Max Caster was just the beginning, then the WWE corporate names, now Lana and Miro, and we still have some time left. Yeah, today is just a day. Shelton Benjamin and AEW have been in discussions recently. Just from Max Casters, and I'm going to give it a hell no. Let's look at the vets that went there. Punk, Sting, Anderson, Danielson, Harper, Cage, and Edge. I'm sorry, it's not like they're setting the world on fire. If you don't want to be taunted, mistreated, fucked up booking or job, don't. I agree, Shelton. Shelton will mop the floor with Max Caster, though. Everybody's even saying that. They showing Max Caster's hacker. They got a picture of Garfield. That's funny. Ballet says, uh-oh. They are finally having a match on TV. I know, right? Well, they had one on NXT last week, too. Perk Angle. This should have been a WrestleMania match. But I hope they don't finish this match tonight, and it is. Because these girls can take that Joshi, them Joshi Red. Ooh, all right. Look how Kyrie looking at Zoe. All right, she's trying to pitch Sane off by mushing her. Ooh, beautiful suplex. Wow, let's go. All right. All right, we know that's a commercial break. I knew it. Tati said my TV's still off, but I'm here. Oh, you are funny. Garfield laughed. Yeah, man. They got a Garfield. They said Matt Caster's hacker. I'm gonna send it to you. Or actually, hold up. I'll post it. This is funny. I forgot this is one of the reasons why I have this thing. Come on, computer. My phone gets on my nerves. All right, I know what I have to restart my phone. This is why I can't even send my pictures out. I'm gonna reset it, then I'll show it. And just so we're clear, I am a. Are you guys Garfield fans by any chance of the old Garfield cartoon that used to come on Saturday mornings? She said, "Turn your TV back on. Cody is gone with the win." That's funny. Tati about to be like, frankly, ballet. I don't give a damn. I miss that old Garfield cartoon so much. I used to love it when the farm animals used to come out, and the duck had the what's the name, the tube, and then the duck used to always look the same way. I used to know all those characters' name, man. I gotta watch it again. She said I didn't care for Garfield back in the day. Really? The Christmas special was the shit. Ballet's laughing. Tati said I'm in bed. She's like, I'm cool. She's surfing the interwebs. Now it wants to act right. All right, let's see if I can drop this in here. Look at this. This is hilarious. They were saying this is Max Caster's they were saying this is Max Caster's looking at himself on who his hacker is. They stupid. Why what Max Caster be greedy while walking into work on Wednesday? You are funny, Tati. That's what Tati doing. She being a menace on what's her name? God damn, I got 197 likes on this tweet. All right. They said Liv gives off bong vibes. That's funny. Let's see. In one of the tweets, he said AEW doesn't need Shelton Benjamin, while in another tweet, he claimed that he claimed to be the best wrestler alive. However, Caster recently took to social media to clarify that he was recently hacked. Caster also mentioned that he agreed with the hacker's statements and would not be taking down the tweets. Goodbye, Sting. I wish I could kick you in the face again. Damn. So yeah, Max is wilding. They removed them tweets quick. These Max Caster tweets, bro. A disaster. I don't have too many words. They got James Worthy up there. That's funny. Tati said, I still watch Garfield. We watched the live action movie the other day. I love the live action movie. I love the cartoon. The Christmas special I watch every year. Tony Khan will write a check to get Shelton Benjamin on board just so he can. But I mean, they're gonna use him ballet just to job out though. That's the only thing. Ballet is dying. RB says I'm back. Y'all, did you do your homework while I was gone? Absolutely, I did. Hey, that video was absolutely incredible. The song was incredible. I still have it pulled up. I listened to it right after that first commercial, like I told you I was. It reminds me of like I was saying, it reminds me of that Michael Jackson. Some of the scenes remind me of Michael Jackson, Leave Me Alone, just a way darker version and way better put together promotion, like production of it. Let's see. Ballet says Zoe Starks is pretty good. Zoe has gotten incredible on the roster. I remember when she first came, people thought she was green, but like I said, it just takes time to get used to that main roster run. But now these girls are fighting. They're fighting the NXT girls. So, wow. Oh. All right, I knew Asuka was gonna make the save. It wasn't going on like that. For Night of Champions, I would have replaced Kevin Nash with Triple H versus CM Punk, or went with Nash versus Punk. Yeah, I think Nash tore his quad or something like that. That's why he couldn't fight CM Punk. He talked about it on his podcast. That's the sad part. Shelton will be jobbed out. Absolutely. I would say if you do sign Shelton Benjamin, let Shelton go to ROH, please. No roll-up pin. Yeah, put her to sleep. Let's go. I want to see the tag titles change hands before Mania. Let's do it. Even though we know it's not going to happen. Oh, look. Dakota Kai, the secret weapon. Oh, here comes Costco. Wow. Oh, it's over. Here comes the elbow from heaven. Is she going to do an elbow? What's she about to do? Ah, insane elbow. It's over. I love that elbow drop, man. How did Nash? I don't know. It's something happened before that. I believe he said on his podcast or something like that that he tore his quad or he got injured somehow where he couldn't wrestle, and he couldn't when he was supposed to have that match with Punk, and that's why they changed plans. Tati says Anthony Henry in the hospital and he's going to give an update soon. Oh man. Dakota Kai is a cornball. She throwing tomatoes at her. Oh, they're going Andrade again. Ooh, imagine Andrade joining Judgment Day. Somebody got to go though. Who do you lose? Well, the tag team champion. You can lose Damian. Uh-oh. Here come Truth. People saying they want Shelton and BCC. That would be fucking dope. I can't even front. That would be awesome. Ballet says Andrade. Are they going to add Andrade? I would love to see it. Them add Andrade to the mix in the Judgment Day. That would be great. The mask fits. The whole persona fits with him being in Judgment Day. Somebody would have to leave though, and I think it would probably be Damian's or Rhea. Rhea's over, but it being led by somebody else, I think that you know what I mean, Damian, he's the one that's always got a problem with everybody. So maybe if Damian left, but shit, if they just added another member, I'd like it. Robert Brown says Jim Ross said concerning the straight Kenny McPimpin allegation, it's time to move on. Do you think it's loyalty, money, or straight Kenny McPimpin threatened him? I think he's just old and you know, it's like the Diddy thing where, you know, we like Crash TV, people like it. He's old and he doesn't understand that this is just a part of today's society of everybody wanting to see the ending. It's almost I hate this be cliche when I say this. They want the story finished. Everybody want to know what the outcome is. The Diddy whole allegation thing just keeps growing by the day. It's like in line with McMahon's allegations. People want to see you know what I mean? They want to see the crash out. You know what I mean? Like that's what people go to YouTube for, watch people crash out. Same way JD from New York crashes out at time to time. People always crash out. Even Gresh said it. So no splitting the tag titles, but we getting a 6-pack ladder match for the titles at Mania. Somebody said Cody stopped crying on cue, didn't he? Hell, he'll make a great president. Yo, these allegations is funny, man. They going through. Mr. All Days Off, Senator Rhodes, like Ballet said, absolutely. We still talking about the BET plus title, Mr. All Days Off. We're gonna try to make it in 2K. Let me see. Custom championships. What color should the BET title be? Like the strap. Y'all got to give me some ideas. I'm actually sitting here while we at commercial break looking at it. Looking at designs. gonna take my time and design this BET title. I promise you. I don't know why y'all got me started. Missed all days off. This is your fault, bro. The BET Plus. Do you think Cody Rhodes should turn heel in AEW? I think he should have, but I mean, it may not be who he wants to be. It's kind of like how Vince started the PG era to me. I think he did that because of his he had grandkids and stuff like that, and John Cena, what he wanted to do and what he stood for as well. And he probably wanted to have positive role models after all of the shit that he had did before that, before he turned heel again after Cena left. So, I think that Cody just doesn't. He wants to hold the company above it. He respects John Cena and all that Make-A-Wish stuff, and Cody stands for a lot of that. And he wants to make sure his daughter sees a positive role model growing up to a certain age. Then I think we'll see him turn heel. He said, "Oh yeah, I did say that. I forgot the BET Plus title. Say that. Gotta look up logos online. LOL. I'm looking it up right now. I'm looking at the titles, like the little different title. How they have it on here. The way that the titles are designed. They are really, really they are really outdoing themselves this year. This is the first time I've went in here and looked at the titles since 2K19. Because they used to make you pay for the different parts. This looks nice. If I can get him to announce it, your BET Plus champion. I need to be able to put pictures of Medea in. We've already discussed it. We're going to have Medea in there. We got to have all the movies they show 24/7. The Jacksons. It's for the side plates. Here comes Damien. Mr. Wile E. Coyote and never cashing in his title. Y'all know that Rocky is going to roast Cody over those tears. I can't wait until he roasts him. I'm waiting. I'm counting on it, and it has to be offline. He already murked his dog already. I'm surprised he didn't get a call from Peter. King Leo, you thinking about creating your own titles? Yeah, I'm thinking about I'm trying to take Mr. All Days Off idea right now and doing the BET Plus titles, but yeah, I love doing the creator suite inside of here. I'm going to get more involved. There's a whole community of creators that do this stuff, but absolutely, I'm looking at it right now on what I would add to this. I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at the side plate options. If I can put a picture of Medea in here on the title. Yeah, I don't need the template. Okay. I can't. Oh yeah, you. I don't know if you can update. Let's see. So they only let you do 3 parts: the front plate, the side plates, and the actual, the middle part of it. Kind of like what I was looking at a second ago. Let's go back up. I like that other one I had. All right, yeah, you can add more. I'm gonna work on it after this goes off. Let me see. Let me go back up. I'm sorry, you guys. I missed some of your comments. Current WWE is truly like regular season basketball. It can be boring, but since it feels more real, anything can happen anytime. I agree. For example, a crazy chase down block like LeBron did in his day, absolutely. King Leo, do you like heels or baby faces more? I'm an in-betweener. I definitely get a kick out of the heels a lot. Okay, R-Truth versus Damian Priest. So I'm kind of in between. It just depends on who it is, but it depends on who's cooking, man. Like, I like Jay Uso. I like Bronson Reed. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on who's cooking to me more so. I asked that question too. Leo said they won't turn him heel, Robert. Yeah, they won't turn Cody heel at all. Mr. Aldays also said, Leo, you remember the old days of creator wrestlers when you had to go to that one video game site to write down the codes to input for create? Yeah, I absolutely do. He said, Game Shark, hell yeah. Listen, man, ever since SmackDown 2, that's when I really got into character creation. And even back then, that was the era where you can name your finisher. One of my best friends came over and he was watching and he made his own character named Nova, and then he named his finisher the Novocaine. It was dope. And then I remember the years where they had the creative finisher. Those were some fun years. But people's finishers used to be so long. I know mine's did. I have them power bomb somebody, pick them up, clothesline them, pick them back up into a fisherman suplex. Those were the days. Ballet says, Brandy, my lovely wife. Ballet dancer, I agree. Do you think Cody should turn heel? Jacob Jameson, what's going on? Oh my God, what the hell is going on? A lot of twists and turns tonight. I love it. Absolutely, Jacob. It's going down tonight. I'm enjoying Raw as I'm watching it, but I have 2K on at the same time, so I kind of got a little distracted looking at these titles because we got an ongoing joke that's been going on for a few weeks about making a new championship. So I'm going to attempt to make the championship, and if I can actually download something to make my side plates, it's going to make it even more funnier. Mr. Aldays also said, what do you think of that moment with Maxine and Gargano's wife earlier? It was good and unique, but the crowd was asleep. The crowd they didn't know. And I think it was good that they're that they're playing into the story of it. They always do. They kind of did that to Liv Morgan when they jobbed her out before she went and got a surgery, because Liv was botching a lot of moves. So hopefully, I hope this story does develop very well. I hope she does go down with Natty and is able to really get good in the ring. But I do like the developing story with this. So hopefully Maxine has something to show. Tati says heels have more fun. I agree, Tati, they do. Heels always have more fun in wrestling, man. Like, that's one of the things about the heels. Like right now, Drew McIntyre he's always been good, but he got boring. And then once he turned on that heel and he got mad and he cut that promo on CM Punk, the sky's been the limit ever since he said, and when he came on and said, I prayed for this to happen, everything changed for him at that moment. And now look at him. He's on social media 24/7. He's cooking right now. Ballet says Cody's promo was weird. He might just turn heel, Robert. What if he turns heel as the American Nightmare as soon as he wins it? Robert Brown says, I agree, Tati Taker. Uh-oh, Tati, they calling you Tati Taker again. The girl in the background, yellow top, was thumbs downing Cody in the background, and they weren't trying to show her, LOL. I mean, it's kind of hard not to have people love the bloodline. They love Roman right now. Like, as much as people want to say it, Roman is this generation's like having a Hulk Hogan run over the last few years. And it's not by chance. The networks had a lot to do with it because they didn't want Roman to lose the title. They got those first $1 billion deals that they did a few years ago when Vince came back moving around and was shaking during the pandemic, trying to keep things alive on TV because Roman. And I remember it was an issue with Fox as well. All right, look at him. Uh-oh. Wow. And they wanted the Fox was mad. They was mad that Roman was on Raw, and he wasn't on SmackDown. They had to get him back on SmackDown. Attitude adjustment. The fact that this man is 50 plus years old, still putting in work like this in the ring and in great shape, still making some pretty good music. Oh, look. He got him locked in. He just did the FU. Got him in the STFU right now. He about to tap. Look. Come on, Truth. You getting distracted, brother. You almost had to win. Damien finna come give you the South of Heaven right after this. Oh! Now imagine if he was in AEW doing all this stuff. Is that Ref Bay? It is, Asia. South of Heaven on the way up. Come on, Truth. You got to beat him one time, man. He didn't get you the South of Heaven like 5 times. Now he grabbing you by your dreads. South of Heaven. Wow. That's it. Call it a night. I love having her in the game too as well, you guys. It came out of left field. I wonder where they're going with this story, Mr. All Days Off. You never know, man. Raw is just one of those. They've been just going everywhere they can. I watched Maxine's Chris Van Vliet. She has a pretty nice personality, but she is definitely a diva era wrestler in personality. I agree. That's why they hired her. They tried to have who was it? LA Knight with him as well, being a personality like that. Look, they beating on Gargano. South of Heaven on the apron. Yeah, let's go, Judgment Day. This is how the top heel faction should be acting, especially before Mania. Why he leave them in the ring like that? Yeet. Just give that man some suntan lotion for his nose, and then you're in the 90s. He needed something to sell. Mr. Aldo also says, yeah, Roman is in his Hollywood Hogan era for sure. All mic and phoning it in during the main events. That's shit. Ballet said, I would co-sign that. King Leo, Cody turning into a real nightmare. I'm going to give y'all this thing that I wanted to see, right? What I wanted to see, I've always wanted to see, was a champion become so obsessed with the championship. This is one of my storylines that I was going to write in one of these games or just play out. I wanted a champion to be like win the title and be so obsessed with the title that they stopped bringing it to the show. And then like they would show up and then you wouldn't see the title. It was like, you guys don't deserve to see the title. Like, you know what I mean? Like kept it at home and just wouldn't show up with the title, but come to wrestle, even win, but just like never have the title. That would be awesome if Cody did some shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? He just becomes so obsessed with being champion. His family finally got it. He has it on the mantle. He changes it. You only, you know what I mean? You only see the championship on occasion, but he shows up without it. Like, y'all just don't even need to see it. Leo, you going live for 2K then NXT tomorrow? I will be live for 2K for sure. In the morning, I am working on I'm probably going to try to finish my creative superstar. So I'll probably will play some a different mode tomorrow. I'll probably play the My Rise portion just to give you guys a look at that. And then I think I'm going to split up the days of what I do on as far as that. I'll bounce back and forth between my faction and My Rise just to give it a little bit of a difference. I like to play it. I'm going to turn I've been playing on a higher difficulty. I've been enjoying myself, but I'm working on my Rise character. Definitely. I showed some pictures earlier. I'll show it again in a little bit if you want to see it. Mr. All Days Offset, they should do an angle where Miz got attacked and wrestle and WrestleMania and R-Truth doesn't have a partner and Cena returns and wins with R-Truth. That would be dope. That's a good idea, Mr. All Days Off. I mean, we be cooking in here with these stories. Ballet says as long as Roman don't rock a half bad baldy with the bandana. Oh shit. Please don't. Roman got way better hair. Pause. Ballet says, yeet. Jay is killing it with these shades. Yeah, he is, man. Those new shades, like I'm telling you, those are like some 90s volleyball era shades with the that you see people on the beach with. That's what it reminds me of. It's like, damn, man, I'm just reliving my, they say everything comes back around every 20 or so years, 20 to 30 years. Only thing we waiting on now is corduroy pants to come back, and then we'll be full circle again. What resolution y'all watching Raw on, and how does it go? I think mine's just 27p off of 1080p. Let's see. I think it's just 1080p most of the time. As far as Raw, unless I'm watching it on my big TV, then it'll come in at maybe 4K. I don't know. I don't know what USA streams at, but I do have a 4K Google Chrome player that I usually watch if I watch it on my big TV. Are they planting seeds that Seth could turn on Cody? It makes sense. I just don't think they would do it since Drew will be Raw's top heel. No, because Seth is he's saying that he's well, okay, off of what's the name? Seth said that he is negotiating, him and Becky are negotiating their contracts, and definitely he's looking to take some time off a la Roman and wrestle a little bit less so he can be more of a father. So all that shit he's been talking about Roman is trash. But me personally, I see them losing night one and Seth attacking Cody the next night because he lost his title. So, and I said, we know that he's going to lose his title on night two. I see him definitely just being that mad that he goes in and they have a Shield reunion of some sort with him helping the bloodline and giving them dap. What gives it away to me is what is the clothes he's wearing whenever he's with Cody. He's wearing all black. What's he talking about? Next week, Nia Jax, you, me. Last woman standing. Come on now. She better you lose that one too. Ballet says Buddy Matthews. Buddy Murphy. Did they show him? They showed Rhea with Buddy Dom Dom. Oh, wait a minute. Did they show wedding pictures? Seth will turn on Cody at some point for sure. I see it. He's already worn the polka dots, right? Like when he went in and looked at him and shook his head. That was like one of the first things that I got that I saw. I'm like, all right, he's wearing the polka dots again. So that's a poke. And then every time he talks about he says, I'm going to be your shield. And it's like, if you know how the shield ended, he turned on Roman. So I could see him and Roman, like, you know what I mean? I could see Paul Heyman making that call during the Tribal Rules match, and it be Seth Rollins pops out. All right, we are at the top of the third hour. It was a photo. Okay. This vest he got on. He got on a Yeet vest. Look at Pat McAfee. Yeah. This crowd is they learned that they don't have no rhythm, so they're not all into it like that. This crowd is kind of whack. They doing more recording in the crowd than actually enjoying the show. That's what it is. Thank good. He says it's hard not to yeet all over yourself. Pat McAfee is stupid. Jey Uso is so over. Oh, he talking to Jimmy. It's that time. They're about to set up the match. It's happening. It's finally happening. Mr. Aldays offset. They showed Buddy and Rhea at a UFC event. They both under the TKO banner, but the storyline purposes, she was supposed to be Dom's girl. You know, Jay brought the whole arena to their feet. Absolutely. They love Jay. Ballet Dance said, I need that vest. They better have it in the WWE shop. I need that. When Leo drink that Logan Paul drink, he feel Uzi. Hey, man, look. That's the last one, too. Side note, got an opinion on any of these free agent moves in the NFL? Russ going to the Steelers. You know what? He might as well. I mean, you know, they owe that man $85 million. I don't think they trading for him either, right? They're gonna be paying that man for years. But in regards to Russ, it's the Sierra curse. Everybody that whatever business you in after Sierra, it's a wrap. We seen it happen to Bow Wow. We seen it happen to 50 Cent. We seen it happen to Future. Future just happened to. He's the only one that ever bounced back from the curse. But hopefully this is a fresh start. Jacob sees that laughing his ass off. Rhea is cheating on Dom. Ballet, you are funny. I'm confused. Do they still have to pay him for the contract? If they've cut him, then yes. He's guaranteed 85 million. So he's guaranteed that 85. I think they can stretch it out over a few years or something like that. But he's guaranteed that 85 million regardless. Look, hey, they keep showing packages of everybody Gunther's beat. Okay, so they're fighting on day one. Or are they showing when they first arrive? Day 85. This was one of my favorite matches at WrestleMania to watch. It was incredible. Watching him power bomb Drew on top of or on top of Sheamus was fucking hilarious. I was popping at ringside. Day 458. How many days has he been champion now? They almost should have let him go 1,000 days. Adam sure is healthy again, so we should be seeing Braun Strowman back at some point. 600 days of the ring general. 640. Steelers paying him $1 million for 1 year, and Denver paying him the other $38 million or something. LOL. I got Russ for $1 million, and he gets that whole 85. That's beautiful, beautiful. I really think that WrestleMania 39 stage is probably the best stage ever in WWE history. Hey man, listen, it was I wish you could have been there to see it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all this ratchet ass picture of me at the in front of the sign. Ring General is talking. Wait till he becomes WWE champion. All right, so here, check this out. This was me at Mania. I took my picture in front of the sign. I got a couple of more I'll show you guys. That was day one, I think. Gunther should drop the title. He needs to be in the title scene. Absolutely. It's almost that time. Or that WrestleMania 37 roller coaster one. That was great too. WrestleMania 33. That was good. And can play fatal four-way tag team ladder matches in 2K24. You know what? I haven't checked it out. I wonder if you can. I would think so because I've been playing. They made me play like usually they have 8-mans. And I know last year they had the 4-man I think they did have the 4-man ladder matches, and usually I try to do what I can to keep everybody away from the ladder, and then I'll let my partner try to climb the ladder. Ballet says Gunther should drop his current title. He needs to be running in circles with Roman and Seth and etc. But we don't want him to do the I don't want him. I would rather him lose it than do the what is it? The Samoa Joe thing where he dropped it and then there's a tournament. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see a tournament. I mean, it's possible to play those as an option in Fatal 4-Way with the tag ladder. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Yes, man. Hey, look, I got my opportunity and I took it. And then we stayed. Like I say, we stayed. I stayed and did the press conferences and all of that stuff. I'm going to show you this picture of Sami Zayn looking at me. That was funny as shit, too. Actually, that picture's right here. Sammy was looking at me like, who the fuck are you? What press do you belong to? And this was before I knew I was going to be doing all of this stuff. Glad I get to share some of this stuff with you guys on because I haven't shared most of this stuff. Like a lot of it just sits in my phone and lives in my brain as far as memories. Let's see. Mr. Aldezo said, can you attack legs and they limp or arms and they move and hold their arms, and sold me on buying 2K12 back in the day. It does weaken them. In most cases, it'll weaken them, but it's not like 2K12 like it was then, where it's you know what I mean, where it was that bad, where they hurt and then they'll try to punch you and then it'll stop. But they do get fatigued a lot this year. It's a lot harder than it was last year. I'll definitely say that. Like, you get fatigued a lot faster. That stamina meter is crazy this year. All right, so look, this is the picture of Sami Zayn looking at me at the press conference. I didn't even do nothing. I was just sitting there like with my camera out. And then he just looked over like, I don't know why he was just looking at me like that. Like, who the fuck is this dude? Like, it was funny though. Like, and I noticed it way later. I think I saw this like this year. It was like, damn, why was Sammy looking at me like that? What'd I do? Oh, shit. Hey, it was fun though. Ballet's dying. What's that match rating star system? LOL, Sammy. Sammy had me. It was funny, dude. He was looking at. I'm telling you, man. The press room is like there's not that many people that can get in that press room. You know what I'm saying? Like, so being able to be there, yeah, man. Like I enjoyed myself to the fullest being able to be in that room and like, cause I went to go look for it. I'm like, well, if I can go anywhere, I want to go to the press conference. My boy was like, why you want to go to the press conference? I'm like, bro, it's the press conference. It's the media scrum. I gotta get there. This is the King Leo Sammy. Yes, Sammy shit. Hopefully next year he understands. You know what I mean? Hopefully we get there. Oh, you know what? Let me do this. That's a lie. Maybe that'll work. Now my phone wants to start acting up again. Come on, send the picture. There it is. This was the funniest sign I saw at WrestleMania. I'll get right back to the comments, you guys. I see you guys talking. What's going on, Riley? See, I remembered. All right, so look, check this dude out. Okay, last woman standing match next week, Miss the gorgeous Nia Jax. Oh man, somebody said that. Look, he was taking his wife to the. Oh shit, CM Punk next in 2 weeks. Okay, let's go in Chicago. All right. Damn, they spun the block on Chicago quick. Look at this. Check this out. Dude said April 1st is my divorce anniversary. I got to keep my WrestleMania, SmackDown, and Raw tickets. He was excited. Yeah, this is his anniversary. Look at the security guard in the back, how she's looking at him. I promise you, man, I had so much fun. Raleigh, what's going on? Muhammad Ali will be inducted too. Okay, so they're inducting Muhammad Ali. That's dope. That's why he's in the game this year. He's actually DLC at some point. Riley says hi, chat to the chat. Mr. All Days Off says, "Is the NBA best online? Is the NBA the best online experience? I used to love running 5v5 and everyone was playing online. I'm sure it's advanced now. You know what, Mr. All Days Off? It's not anymore. It used to be. It's what it is the servers, man. 2K really needs to work on their servers. They aren't very great. They're only good before the games drop. And then afterwards they get so overloaded with so many people doing so much stuff. And then if you're using your own created characters, like I don't know, like it has a lag, and I don't like the lag. Back in the day, the 2K games used to play very well on the 360 and on the original Xbox. But somewhere along the lines, they just stopped caring about their servers, and they need to learn how to. I wonder if wrestling games can use rollback netcode, and I think they need to look into that. I know they use it for a lot of fighting games. It will work for basketball and 2K. Oh shit! Wow, Ricochet is on fire. Let's go. He tired of his wife calling everybody name out. Let's go, Ricochet. Before he got hurt, Ricochet was one of those people that should have been up for world title contention. Ballet says, "Hey, Will, 5v5 and you just pick a position." Absolutely. Raleigh says, "Hi to Ballet. That class sucks a bit to me." Yo, that sign is amazing. I feel his pain. Hey, man, that sign was fucking hilarious, right? I've been waiting to share these pictures with people, man. Like I got like so many WrestleMania pictures, like, and they just sit in my phone and sit in my memories of stuff, and I never got to share them, like any of this stuff. Now I'll show y'all a picture that was real dope, right? I told y'all about this before. My computer be taking forever and it be lagging. And I like playing championship scramble mode online. I'm sure that's not on 2K24. Nah, you know what? They're adding a lot back to 2K24 step by step, which I do enjoy. Like this year, like I said, the game moves a lot better. It's more fluid. And having the producer come back from Fight Forever, you could tell how much more has went into the game. So, you know what I mean? Shit, like I said, I've been playing these games since THQ first took over from Acclaim. And I used to play every WWF game or WWE game, whichever. Like I played them all the way through childhood, all the way up. I think I'm only missing maybe like 3 of the games. I showed Tati a picture the other day of how many of them that I had, like just on the PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. The only one I don't have 20. I did skip 20 just because the producer went and made Fight Forever, and I knew that it was gonna hurt. I told everybody, up the producer left of the game, we're gonna get a crap game. Now, this picture here is one of the ones I told you guys where I was with the in the room with the execs and everybody like that, where I was in a skybox. So these ladies work for they work for the company. Over here you can see Odell Beckham Jr. over there. There's some players from the what is that? The Chiefs. And this was the box that we were in, and it was a fucking fantastic time in there. This is where I went to go charge my phone and get some food from. But this is like my level of access was like that. Like that's how much fun I had at WrestleMania. It was great. People are saying 2K24 is better than No Mercy and Revenge. I wouldn't say all that. WCW versus NWO Revenge is that game. New Mercy was that game. Both of those are kind of concurrent to me. I can't say it yet, but I'm definitely having a lot of fun. It's definitely in the vein of it. Like they've added the like I say, the elements that oh shit, good job, Ricochet. Let's go. Uh-oh. Is JD gonna beat him? Ooh, JD dropped him all on his shit. 1, 2. Let's go, JD. 2K24 is definitely up there as far as some of the games. Now, none of these games beat SmackDown 2, in my opinion. That's my favorite all-time like home wrestling game. My favorite arcade wrestling game is Royal. Well, it's either going to be Royal Rumble, it's WrestleFest, and then Royal Rumble. But this is definitely up there in my top 5 so far. So we'll see how it progresses. Usually when they keep adding stuff, that's when things break. So we'll see what happens. But right now, the game is probably the smoothest it's been in years. Since 19. Man, JD and okay. Ooh. Let's go, Ricochet. Wow. Whoa. They are having a match. Okay, so is this match like gonna be? Is it like it's gonna keep continuing, just person after person coming in? Valet said in the skybox. Did I see Aaron Donald? No, I didn't see Aaron Donald there. I did see Kev on stage when I was charging my phone. We saluted each other. If you guys know who Kev on stage is, the comedian. He has a TV show that's on Peacock now. But he did a lot of like he does the YouTube. He did Instagram and YouTube stuff. I got a picture of Baron Corbin in here because I know everybody was asking where the fuck Baron was. Let me see if I can find it. Baron gave me that Sami Zayn look too. Like, why the fuck are you taking my picture? But I mean, when you see Baron, I was wondering where my guy was. I like Baron Corbin, so yeah, I took the picture of him. You know what I'm saying? It was that moment where I didn't like. I got invited to do it, but it was like, you can go do your thing. You can go watch the WrestleMania, or you can just take your pictures. I was like, man, this is work for me, bro. This is a job at this point. Mr. Aldez said the new Dynamite copied the whole WWE set. Big Dynamite logo in the middle with the digital AW logo on the side. Now white ropes like Raw. Yeah, I saw a few Kev on stage clips. Yeah, Kev on stage was having fun at WrestleMania. Is Aaron Donald the god of that stadium? Absolutely. He won a championship there, so that is absolutely his stadium right now. I don't care for the Rams personally. But they did win us a championship in LA, so I do take that. But I am not a Rams fan or a Chargers fan. I am a 49ers fan through and through. I've been like that since the age of 7. I never knew why I liked them, but then I found out last year that my mom, she told me, she was like, I was a 49ers fan since I was a little girl. I was like, okay, maybe you're the reason I like the 49ers. But here's our Baron Corbin sighting. So it's almost like the peripheral view, like he's looking at me and dude to whoever he's talking to. Look at that stadium, though. You see how many levels up it is? Like, look how many people were there. Like, look at that's the nosebleeds all the way up there. And look how far down I was. Now, I said up here around the top area, that's why I say it smelled like poverty a little bit up there in them upper areas, and I came down. But the skybox is up there where like the press sits and all of that, where they sit in there and watch people wrestle. But it's definitely one of those stadiums that, like, I mean, it's big and it was packed. I'll post some of these other pictures as well on the community page so you guys can see them. Oh, here goes mommy right here. I think I was standing on the riser when she won. Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite pictures last year too. I really wanted Omos to win his match last year, even though I knew he wouldn't. But he could have kicked out. All right, we back at it. Ricochet and McDonough is still going at it. It is 7:26, and they are still having a great match. I thought everybody was fighting tonight, but I guess they're just having one of those All right, this is when I knew that something was going on with Drew, right? When everybody was like, "Where's Drew going?" And you can kind of tell, like, they did this all the way up the ramp. Let's see. And I'll share this one. This will be the last one I share for the night. I want to save you guys some stuff for the channel. Let's see. 1 through here. Action, convert. I have to like convert these while I'm showing you guys this stuff. Hopefully you guys are enjoying Raw tonight and getting to see some of these pictures that I got from WrestleMania. Hopefully I'm not boring you too much with these, but you see it. I'm scared. Let me see. Those nosebleed slanted seats are no joke. People be tipping over. They building them real steep and scary. You know what? Those in that stadium are very those in that stadium are very safe. I can say that for sure. They're not, you know what I mean? They really built their stadium very carefully as far as how they did that because it's a brand new stadium. Oh shit, okay. Shooting star from Ricochet. JD's out of there. So he's been eliminated. Ricochet holding his rib like he hurt. Here come Bronson Reed. Oh, so it is one of those. Oh shit, they making Bronson Reed Godzilla. He about to come out here and shoot Ricochet up. I'm scared to think about it, Mr. Aldez. Yeah, think about it. No problem. Ballet says most definitely. I always enjoy the live streams. Thank you, Ballet. I think the evolution of the new era of Raw should show Ricochet acknowledging and maybe giving his wife a kiss after he wins. I think so. It's time. I like how Logan Paul played into it and said, "After I beat your husband, I need you to announce my name again." I love that. Look at this, man. Ricochet is still that dude. I want to see him win a title so bad one day. All right, RB says, "No problem, my brother. I'm still with you. Thank you, sir." King Leo, did you ever play Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3? Absolutely. I played all the Dragon Ball games up until Tenkaichi 3. And then once they start getting silly, I stopped. Then I bought Xenoverse and I got into that. And then my son was old enough and got to the point to where he took over my Dragon Ball love. And now every time I buy a Dragon Ball game, my son, like, he played on my account because he didn't have his own. So once he started doing that, like, I wasn't able to play any Dragon Ball games on my own. Like even Xenoverse 2, like my son has he took that over and I was playing that at first. My character, I always name him Blackarot and instead of Kakarot. And I always have this Black Saiyan character. But my son takes over the game and then he'll play it. Even J Stars, like he took that over and I never got a chance to finish it and I couldn't reset it of the story or anything like that just because my son took over. So, but I mean, you know, what am I gonna do? My son, I started him watching Dragon Ball at 3 years old. I mean, not 3 years old. I'm sorry, 3 months. By Ricochet, Bronson Reed took quick care of him. So yeah, 3 months. I have a hard drive full of every Dragon Ball episode up until GT. The only episodes I'm missing are the super episodes, which I'm gonna find and buy all of those so I can have the whole collection. I love Akira Toriyama. It was rest in peace. I did enjoy watching Naomi and if you guys seen it online, Naomi and Zelina Vega did the fusion dance this weekend at one of the house shows. It was awesome. But yeah, I plan on playing that remake. And RB, to your question about Tenkaichi, for the game that they're making now, I forget the name of it. I took my son downtown to the finals of the Dragon Ball Fighters tournament, and Akira made the announcement for the new game. They showed some stuff for the new movie. It was lit, man. Like I think I showed the bag online, or I showed. Let me see. I have it somewhere around here. Oh, here it is. I think I showed it on stream the other day, but I'll show it again. Yeah, this is the last thing we got from the great Akira Toriyama. From that, what's the name? He has this other series, Sandland, that's coming out. They have a new game that's dropping. So yeah, like we're big Dragon Ball Z fans in the house, and I definitely play the games. I'm so looking forward to the new fighting game. They finally added the Tournament of Power to it, so I'm excited to play through that. All right, let's see. Ballet says, "Big Man Reed, yes, ma'am. If you was running Dragon Ball Z, how would you introduce Bardock to Goku?" That's a good question. I probably would have some kind of time travel thing and have him meet his father that way. Maybe even save Bardock and some way he survives and comes to their universe since they do the universal thing. And then or just have it I would do it that way and have him where he can come and be a grandfather. But I would have him older though. Absolutely. Ballet said you just want to see them kiss. Do y'all do March Madness brackets or any fantasy football schedule? I used to do fantasy. I think I did fantasy football 1 year, but I haven't really got into the brackets or anything like that. My team is UCLA, and they always get their ass whooped. So, you know what I mean? As me being born at SC, I've always been a UCLA fan. I've been a Bruin fan. I think what happened was when I went to USC in junior high, and that experience was very hard. It was tough for me. I'm a writer by nature, so going to USC at that young of an age and to be graded on a college level, and I had to go every morning. It was disheartening because my parents had to go to Saturday school too. So if they didn't show up, I kind of was losing touch with the program because my parents would never show up to Saturday school. But you know how it is, our families had to work. But out of the whole school district, which is very big, LA Unified, they have a program called what was it called? The neighborhood, and it's called NIC now or something like that or whatever. But it was an academic program, a USC academic program, and they selected 30 kids out of the whole LAUSD, and I was selected for my writing, and I was able to go to that program and learn a lot of new stuff, be on campus at USC on every Saturday. Then we used to go roller skating afterwards. Me and the homie, we would hit World on Wheels and go roller skating and go chill. But yeah, it was that. So yeah, I even after I left that, I was kind of sour at that, so I became a Bruin fan, and then I ended up working at UCLA too. So LOL, Rico is lucky the fans all love his wife. Absolutely. Ricochet, definitely. I think that gives him a lot of extra staying power. But Samantha's great. I got a picture of her too, looking over. I think she was looking at. I don't know if she was looking at me or Roman taking pictures of her at ringside. I'm pretty sure she was looking at Roman though, getting ready to announce him. Ballet says, I know folks are going to be dropping thousands upon thousands of dollars during these games. Absolutely. Mr. Aldays also said, which games? Those college games during March Madness. Absolutely. Gambling, especially with FanDuel. I may drop some money on some games though myself. Robert Brown said at the earliest day should have brought Bardock back for Frieza Saga and have Bardock help Goku get off the planet Namek. I think so. That would have been dope. I think Akira has a way of writing his stuff. You know what I mean, doing his thing. We'll see where Dragon Ball goes from here. But like I said, Akira Toriyama means so much to me, and it's not just Dragon Ball. His art, his art anywhere. I don't know if you guys played Dragon Quest, anybody. I play a lot of art role-playing games. This is Akira Toriyama's work too. His what is it? I have so many of his games that he makes, side games. That Sandland game I'm definitely getting, that he wrote and helped produce. My favorite game of all time, Chrono Trigger, is an Akira Toriyama game. The music in that game is so incredible. You can get it for your cell phones, really, and it's such a fun story. And the main character looks like Goku, Chrono. I'm probably going to play that game again now since he passed away. I play it annually anyway. I think I have it on maybe 5 systems, and I play it all the time. All right, Sami Zayn is out here fighting Big Bronson Reed. Hopefully Bronson. Oh, big elbow from Bronson Reed. I see a haluva kick coming up though. Although I do love Big Bronson Reed. Look how high he got. Congratulations to Bronson Reed too on being a new father. That's why he wasn't at the Elimination Chamber in that match. I would have rather seen him in there than Bobby Lashley, but I don't think he would have gotten eliminated first. Uh-oh. What we about to get? Oh, he's about to give him the Samoan drop from the top. Nope. Big power bomb from Sammy. Oh, he won with the power bomb from the top rope? Or did he kick out? Oh, wow. Uh-oh, Sammy versus Shinsuke. Here he comes. Oh, yep. Sammy's done. Look, Bronson finna go ahead and make quick work of him. He about to squash him. And Shinsuke gonna come out with the Kinshasa. Bronson didn't appreciate that. So it looks like we'll see a Bronson Reed versus Sami Zayn match at WrestleMania, unless they just pull him out and then nobody fights. But yeah, I can see Bronson Reed versus Sami Zayn at WrestleMania. Maybe that's the ticket for them. That's crazy. I thought you meant the Olympic Games. Imagine betting on how many twists and twirls Simone Biles will do in her performance. I bet you they have that if they have if they are already, you can bet on WWE on those days too. Like right now, I think I can't gamble here. I don't know if I can gamble here in LA on one of these sites. I think they may have just started, but yeah, even the Elimination Chamber, they were making bets. I know Farside TV DJ was saying that he was able to make bets and he made some money off of somebody doing a senton or coming off the top rope, like just little stuff like that. So I can imagine that they'll probably have bets for the Olympics. I can see that. They are back at another commercial, and I am going to go back and share some more photos. Here we have Brock Lesnar was getting his ass whooped by Omos, which was you know what I mean? I think Omos should have won this match. I think Brock should have put him over, even though everybody loves Brock. I think Omos taking his victory would have done so much for his career. Then next picture, this is when there's Mr. Petty McIntyre and fucking I don't know why I forget his name right now, but yeah, there they are hugging after they got power bombed on top of each other. Sheamus, I'm sorry, there we go. Sheamus and Drew hugging. They actually were talking all the way up the ramp. You could tell Drew was a little bit frustrated after the match. You could tell by the way they hugging right here that they were, you know, going through some emotional stuff right there and not being able to beat Gunther after the match. And here's Fly God himself. He actually has a league he started. Anybody that's interested, there is another new league. He started it. Westside Gun does have it, and it's called The Fourth Rope is the name of it. And he has his championship titles that he posted on his Instagram and on X today and his Instagram. He's at front row at all events. So when you guys do watch WrestleMania, let's just say you guys watch WrestleMania back. If you want to see me during the main event of a couple of matches and in a couple of places, I forget what match this was right here where I came and sat behind him. This is when I came over and introduced myself to him because I am a big Griselda fan. And told him how much love I have for him out in Cali. And he took the picture for me. I didn't want to jump in the picture and do no clout shit. I was just giving him props or whatever. And so, you know what I mean? He was gracious enough to take a picture for me. And I talked to him after that, told him how much I love his music and how much Cali rocks with him. Because we do out here. We like Westside Gun. And this is a picture of, if you guys want to know what it looks like when somebody gets hurt and they get carried out. And there's like the big production table and everything like that. This is what it looks like. There is Shane McMahon right there getting carried out after he busted his quad like their old dad. And here is Mommy with her title. I know, sorry, my picture looks shitty, but I have a better one, but I was just trying to grab something real quick. But this is Rhea right after she beat Charlotte for the title. And I have more, but like I said, I'll save some of those and save them for another day. RB says, when was your first wrestling event you went to? I think the first thing I ever went to was a house show my dad took me to on a Saturday. Yeah, that was the first one that I ever been to, and I was a grown man then. Stone Cold was still wrestling, and I remember booing Stone Cold. I was just so over Stone Cold at the moment. I don't know why. He was super over. I was just over him at the time being, and I remember me booing Stone Cold. This little kid gave me the most evil look. He turned around and looked at me and looked like that, and he was mad that I was booing Stone Cold. Ballet said, do you remember Brock and Omos met on Raw before WrestleMania? Brock had that scale and was slipping and sliding in the ring. Yeah, he did. And that was when I told you right there where I was when I was taking pictures of Brock and what's the name? I had was chopping it up with Brad Gilmore, and we laughed after Brock didn't after Omos didn't kick out from the F5. Tomorrow I'll be going live only for what is it? Playing some games tomorrow. Unfortunately for NXT during that time, I have a doctor's appointment. I don't know if I'll make it back in time by 5 o'clock. But if I make it back by maybe the second hour, maybe I'll jump on live for the second hour, or maybe I'll just jump on after NXT when I get back from the office, depending on how tired I am. I'm going for a procedure tomorrow. Nothing too well, I wouldn't say too serious. They're trying to they're going to I'm getting like some kind of infusion, so we'll see what happens afterwards. Patting his pin. Yeah. Oh, he did the perfect pin flip. Hey man, that's the Mr. Perfect thing. He said that must have been Stone Cold's son. I don't know whose son it was. Well, actually, his parents were sitting right there. That little kid was mad though. These little kids be upset. That's why I say the little kids will turn. If you go to a live event and you around a whole bunch of kids, they'll turn you against your favorite. Like I turned against Cody Rhodes because of the kids across from me kept screaming, Cody. Our whole side where West Side Gun was, we was laughing the whole time at them kids, and they was like, we was all like, man, let's go. The kids was like, they just got on our nerves to the point to where I said, man, finish your lunch, Roman. At that point, I turned on him and I went back to the Bloodline. You know what I mean? I was a Bloodline fan anyway. I was happy. If anything, go live Wednesday for Dynamite. Well, that's Tati's night. I don't step on her nights when she goes live at all. I definitely don't like to, but if she invites me to the stage, then I'll definitely be there. I mean, it's one of those things where definitely, we don't like to make sure that we don't split the bases. So because you guys all come to both of our channels, so definitely, if she invites me, then absolutely, I'll be definitely do it. But if not, then even after that, maybe I'll go live. But I definitely will be live tomorrow morning, no later than 10 a.m. Pacific time. So if you live Central, that will be 12. If you live Eastern, that'll be 1 p.m. And I'll be on WWE 2K. That just depends. I'm going to try to finish building my character so the MyRide I can do some MyRide stuff because I didn't even get to play today yet. I've been working on building my character before I go into MyRide. Just so I can play another mode and you guys can see me in action with building my character up, and I can build my own story, and you know what I mean, and finish my own story in that game. I didn't get to finish last year, so Sammy has to be absolutely exhausted. He was drawing on the screen when Bronson did his move. Oh shit, I missed that too. I'm talking to y'all, showing pictures and talking to shit. Oh, let's go, Gable. Do you guys want to see Sammy hold this title again? Oh, RB said you'll be at work then. Well, there's always Thursday, there's Friday, there's wrestling for the rest of the week. So you guys will definitely see me again. You can always come back and watch the replays because they're usually pretty funny. I definitely get into the game, and I talk while I'm playing. If there's a chatter there or not, I just get excited. Love to play the game. But definitely, maybe I'll do a night stream of gaming. RB, just let me know what time are you off during your evening time. Maybe after Dynamite, I'll play a little something. Depending once Tati's stream ends, maybe I'll jump on after that if you guys are still awake. I know it's late. We'll find a medium. Maybe I'll jump on before her stream starts or do something. We'll find a way. If not, if she invites me up on to her stream, then we'll definitely do that too. Leo has to finish his story. Yeah, I didn't because I didn't finish it last year. I played through each mode. They let you go through you could start at you started at the Performance Center, how the story started last year, and then they called you a nickname like how they do in WWE 2K now. I mean what is it, NBA 2K? And Shawn Michaels starts off and he calls you the Lock, so your character's name is the Lock, and that's your nickname, and you go through the game. So you start there. I went to the Performance Center, then I started at NXT, and I like to finish every part of the game. I don't like to leave nothing untouched. So I finished the whole NXT. Then I went over to SmackDown, and I was going to end that Raw. So I got to the Raw roster finally. They kept trying to trade me, but I wanted to make sure I exhausted every part of it and didn't miss any story. So I like to do that. I like to play through everything. Okay, so you say you're off at 2:30 p.m. That is 2:30. That's you're on Eastern time. What are you? What are you on Eastern time, or I believe, right, Robert? Or are you on Central? If you're on Central, that is 12:30 for me, and if you're on Eastern time, that is 11:30 for me. So I can start a little bit later if y'all want to see me go live again during that time before I hit my appointment. I don't leave until like 2:30 anyway, so Pacific time. And Ballet says, I would like to see Chad go up against Gunther again. But what's the but? They're at commercial again. Okay, they came in quick. I know these are the last three I did. Or are they? Oh, they're not. Okay. Chad has had several matches with Gunther last year and lost each and every one. Absolutely. That's what I feel the same way. I don't think that I would like to see somebody new go against Gunther. I would love to see Sammy. Well, again, I don't want to see Sammy win it either. He's already held that title. If anything, I would like to see Sammy hold some world championship gold. Even though I know a lot of people forgot when Sammy was wearing like the military, when he was military gear, Sammy, and bouncing down to the ring, acting a fool before he joined the bloodline. Like that's the Sammy I remember holding that IC title, and he had that IC title for a minute. Now, when I say that, when I tell you guys, like Tati says, she'll stay and wait until the arena's empty. I am the exact same way. Check this out, right? Here's them tearing everything down. I stayed during the whole tear down of them packing all of this shit up just to watch it because I love production so much. And as you can see, they was tearing everything down, getting it together. People was fighting over the chairs because some people left their chairs and didn't want them. But yeah, this is how it looks after they start tearing everything down that arena. Just like right now, you like kind of where they at now. And they have the stuff over the top. Like they tearing it down. There goes the Elimination Chamber cage that Edge and Finn Balor had their match in. And yeah, look at all, it was just trash everywhere. Everybody was so mad at that match, they left their trash everywhere. First night wasn't even that bad. Okay, you said Indiana is Eastern. Okay, so yeah, you guys are Eastern time. So I'll definitely do it. Do you think they will have Gunther win at WrestleMania? Absolutely not. Gunther's coming off that title. He's ready for heavyweight gold. It's time. Sammy didn't put himself back in a jobber position. Sammy had a great run fighting Roman. I think Sammy will win the World Heavyweight Championship from somebody. I could see him winning it from I could see him beating Drew for it. Honestly, Drew's not holding that title for a whole year. They're not going to keep doing that. It's time to start playing hot potato with the title. You have enough talent at the top to where you could play hot potato, and it'll be on random Raws where somebody will win the title. Drew will win it back. I used to love that on WWE. I remember, what was that, the Super Bowl Sunday where Mick Foley and The Rock were fighting? and they used the fork. I think they used the forklift to pin the Rock, or one of them got pinned under the forklift. That shit was hilarious. Yeah, so definitely I'll try to go live right after close to when you get off. Ballet says I would stay into the building clear out too. Absolutely. It was funny just looking at the trash. Me and the homies was like, damn, they left trash. They was really mad about that about Cody losing. After Carnival of Rust, look up sorry go round impossible. Could you do a short out a short or jamming out to Carnival of Rust sorry go around? Absolutely. He said do a short of me jamming out to Carnival of Rust. Absolutely. I have a short to make of you guys with me cooking the food yesterday that I made when I made steak and shrimp. I'm gonna start doing that and put you know what I mean, I used to make these Culinary King posts on my Instagram back in the day before I added the King to KingLeoPicasso. The King came later because of I don't know. My favorite rapper is Crooked Eye. So King, I saw him was putting King on stuff. So me and him have a record together. If you into if you love hip hop like that, definitely it's online. It's called I'm a Problem. That's one of my favorite songs that I've created. Just to go back and forth, he was my favorite rapper at the time. He was doing those hip hop weeklies, so I caught him right in the middle of that. And that was when my name was SC the Valedictorian. So I've always had these great names. But yeah, I do this Culinary King thing on my Instagram, on my original one. I have a meme page now. But if I scroll down, if you scroll down to the bottom of my meme page, you'll see all of my old stuff of me cooking, from stuffed pastas and all kind of stuff. I can damn near cook anything. I like making gourmet food though. It's amazing that I'm single still right now, but that's by choice. Be low key too nice, and then people take advantage of your kindness. And so that kind of, like, you know what I mean? That's just my thing. And I have a hard time dealing with like, you know what I mean? They say trust issues, but you know, I'm healed, as they say, you know, but I'm just very cautious, I should say, with who I date, and making sure, you know, people don't treat people very well, especially in today's times. So I'm very cautious, and a lot of the times, you know what I mean, I'm a person that likes to conversate. I talk a lot, obviously. I'm talking through this whole damn Raw tonight, even though we all watching the same thing. Let's go. All right. Big suplex from Chad. He's going up to the top. Well, we about to get a oh, he missed. I'm actually don't know who's gonna win this match. Sammy looks hurt. Oh, haluva kick. He still gave him one, but he can't get over there in time. Come on, pin him. Pin him. Yeah, this is it. Chad Gable's taking this. I would love to see a triple threat, though. Has anybody ever had two triple threats in a back-to-back at WrestleMania for the title? I believe that's how they should handle this match, and do another triple threat with Gunther. Now, if that happens and Gunther wins, then he should relinquish the title and say, I'm done with this. She said, you think about starting up a restaurant? You know what? People have been telling me that for years, RB, to have a restaurant and to start one, and to you know, I was thinking about going to culinary school right before I started doing this streaming thing. Even now, like, you know what I mean, just people was asking me before I started getting into the whole wrestling press thing. And I just was like I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just one of I used well, the cooking was a weapon at first, honestly, to say. I learned how to cook because ladies like to eat. So I used to make gourmet food for girls. I used to come over. I used to bake cakes, and I know how to bake cake. I know how to do all that shit. Like, and so I've been cooking since I was a kid. Like, you know what I mean? My parents were those parents that if you're an 80s baby, your parents left your ass at home at 8 years old by yourself. So that's how it was for me. And yeah, so man, this is a good ass match. Sammy going through it. For him to go through this, like, he has to like pull it off, right? Like for him to be in the ring this long. Chad Gable's bleeding. Not the roll up. Wow. Wow, I was not expecting that. After the package and everything. Sammy's already won this title, though. That's the only thing. He doesn't need to win the IC title again. Chad needed this. And it's a roll-up pin. Y'all know how we hate roll-up victories. Ballet said you should definitely be hooked up with someone, Leo. Man, listen, I would love to. I talk to people. People be hitting my DMs, and I get I have options. There's people that are that people tell me about. There's people, celebrities, there's baby mamas, mamas, and stuff like that. You'd be surprised who calls my phone a lot of the times. Or who's even on my friends list on like Facebook and Instagram and all of that. What about a Chad Gable heel turn right here? The ring general. Wow. Well, I guess Sammy's finally getting his time. Whatever you do, King Leo, don't pick nobody from the date naps. Man, you know what? I uploaded some of my new pictures to the not too a while back, and the date nap's been booming, but I've been kind of like chill. Like people don't have a lot of conversation, and I'm a conversationalist, and that's the thing. Like I like to talk to people. I don't like to have interviews. Girls be wanting to have like not all just girls, but just people in general. I know guys probably do this to girls too, where they do interviews. I don't like the interview thing. I'm gonna talk to you, and I think that may like people may be off putting, but I'll talk to people like say, "How's your day?" You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have to say, "Hey, do the normal shit," and just be like, "Hey, you know what I mean? What's your favorite movie? What's your favorite color? What's this? What's that?" We'll find all that out during conversation. Let's just converse. Ballet said there's nothing like a man who can cook. Yeah, I do get down in the kitchen. That's just one of my favorite things to do is to cook. You know what I mean? I've always been like that. Since I was younger, cooking food and just yeah, my mom was like that. My grandfather, my dad used to wake me up when I used to get ready to fall asleep in the middle of the night, and he would be like, "Yeah, get up so you can learn how to cook this food or something." You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? And my dad was, he was a great cook. My mom was a great cook. My grandfather, when he used to come down from Louisiana, rest in peace. My grandfather used to be a great cook. Sit me on the kitchen counter and like he would make breakfast and I would watch him. So I was cooking by the time I was 8. And so I taught my daughter to cook around when she was like 6, 7 years old. I showed her the picture today, actually, of me teaching her how to cook the first time. And she remembered. And I was teaching her how to clean chicken. And then I let her season the food and showed her how to massage the seasoning into the food and stuff like that. So she was very happy about that. So a lot of my stuff is like documented on, you know what I mean? How would you say? A lot of my stuff is documented on whatever on like line somewhere on some sort on like what is that Instagram or whatever, you know. So this was yesterday's before I go, you know, before we finish up. This was yesterday's little meal, you know what I'm saying? I get down in the kitchen and do my stuff, you know what I'm saying? Had a little steak and shrimps jump off, you know what I mean? I think I cooked my steak a little bit too long. I like my food. I like my steaks medium rare, but this is what I did yesterday. and was and I had a good time making it. Spicy shrimp jump off, and you know what I mean. Valet says, Robert, a lot of weirdos are on those dating apps. Absolutely. Listen, you guys don't understand. I know girls run into weirdos on those apps, but guys run into just the same weirdos. Like, I remember I ran into a while back. I ran into a girl. A young lady. She was a therapist. She was very beautiful, and then we exchanged phone numbers, and she was just trying to rush the date. And I'm like, I don't rush to I don't rush to dating phone calls. I mean, dates. Like, not that I can't afford it or nothing. It's just I don't want to rush it. I'm just like, yo, let's get to know each other first. And she's a therapist, and as somebody that went through therapy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, um, she's trying to psychoanalyze me through the whole thing, and she's like, well, you're this and you're that, and it's like, listen, I went to therapy. I don't need you psychoanalyzing me as a therapist. I just prefer not to rush a date, and you're trying to rush something. She's like, well, you're obviously scared and this and that. It's like, no, I just want to get to know somebody first. Like, we haven't even had a phone conversation, and you want to go on a date. It doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Like, that was whack. Ballet says, poor Chad. Some people today have challenges with communication. Absolutely. And then dating apps are kind of hard when you're trying to meet somebody. Me personally, like, I get very shy. There's girls that, like, I know that I'm definitely interested in. I'm very shy and very to myself when you know what I mean? Like, especially with girls that I really, really like, and I don't step to them, and I probably had chances, and I'm pretty sure I missed so many chances of not talking to people, but I'm shy. I people always ask me what my type is, and I'm like, I don't have a type. And you know what I mean? But I guess I do have types. I have types and categories. It just depends on what it is. If you are a BBW, then I may like this type of BBW. If you are a dark skinned girl, I may like that. I may like this. I like curly hair. I like this. I like that. If you are, you know what I mean, Puerto Rican, I may like this. I'm very into so many different things. I will say my number one thing that I do love on women across the board are braces. I have a thing for girls with braces. You said, do I cook with my children? I cook with my daughter, my second child, my daughter, Mackenzie. Me and her cook together a lot. And my youngest daughter, she cooks by herself. She learned how to cook. I taught her a little bit of something in the kitchen, and she goes down and she's like almost self-taught like I was. She goes in the kitchen, she'll come upstairs, like, and we'll have a whole plate of food, and I'll be sitting there like, yo, you didn't think of nobody else? She got bacon, sausage, eggs, you know what I mean? Like hot links and shit. I'm like, damn. But my Mackenzie, she's the one. She'll go downstairs and she will like make pancakes for the kids, and she'll cook for everyone, and come back upstairs with food for everybody. So, you know what I mean? They all have a touch of it. My son, he just won't. He just waits for the food to come. Did she want to go on the same day did y'all meet? The same day y'all mate? No, she didn't want to go on a date the same day. It was we had talked for like maybe like a week and a half off and on, but it was like off and on. I don't like off and on conversations, like you know what I'm saying, like that, unless you like, but I understand that I wasn't doing this yet. I was still just doing some stuff, and I would text her, and then she would text me whenever she could. I understand she had a job. She was a therapist, and I had a job at the time too. I think I was working doing something with the rent relief thing. So it was just a rushing situation, and a lot of girls, they want to rush to the date, and I'm like, I'm not rushing to no date. Like, I don't know you. This is especially in LA. That's one of the things about LA is like, man, I'm not rushing to get you know what I mean? Girls be doing all kind of weird stuff. I didn't heard people get set up and all of that. Like, I need to know you are you, and this is what you're about. I want to hear your voice. I want to know stuff about you. I want to have conversations. I want to be able to talk. I want to FaceTime. Let me make sure that you can see that I'm not catfishing. You can see, you know what I mean? That I'm not, you know what I'm saying, capping on what my pictures are. I want to make sure your pictures, as they say, are some girls just take neck ups. I don't have a problem if a girl is a BBW. I'll date girls that are, you know what I mean, that are BBWs. I don't care about size. It's like, you know what I mean? If that's who you are, then yo, show your whole body frame in the picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't, but if you're just taking neck ups, as I call them, like, yo, the neck ups are a no-go for me. That's an instant swipe left. Like, if all I see is neck ups, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing the neck up thing. Like, you gotta bring more to the table than just some pictures with a neck up, letting me know that you have a nice frontal, you know what I mean, nice chest area and all of that. That's cool, but you're not selling me on everything else. Not to say that I need to see the whole body, but just be forward on who you are. That's all. So, you know, I'm not like, I'm definitely not one of these the sons of Kevin Samuels either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very much so just a regular person. I'm an 80s baby. I like who I like, and I like people. I like to spend time. I like to go on first. I like to go on dates. Like I say, I'm looking forward to going on a date with, like, going on a picnic for a date. Shit, y'all heard me talk about a date before where I went on a date with a girl who ended up being a bruja, and we were on a date at a graveyard. So I went. I had friends that did witchcraft, so it's like I understand it, and whatever the case may be, somewhat to speak, and that's them. And I just got to make sure that I keep them spirits off of me, and I'm good. But you know, tonight definitely was a great night of wrestling. For what we did see, you know what I mean. Besides me talking over the track like DJ Clue. Hopefully that didn't disturb y'all too much, but I know you guys like to hear me talk about all this crazy stuff. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the pictures from some of the stuff I showed from WrestleMania. Um, I'm this close to reaching out to Cody for tickets right now, just to see it. Cody seems like one of them dudes that would understand what I'm trying to do, definitely because of how close the stories are. Like I said, I haven't even gotten to the point in the game yet. I'm fighting through playing the showcase mode because I know once I play the game and then I see myself, it's just going to be one of those surreal moments. And I'm like one of those dudes that don't finish certain stuff because I don't like it to end. But this is one of those years that I have to go and see some things through and want to get to the end of it. But it was definitely fun sitting here chopping it with y'all. I know it's late. It's 8-9. It's like what 11 o'clock for some of you guys. So definitely you guys will hear from me in one way or another tomorrow. Oh, wait a minute. What did you say? Oh yeah, appreciate you, show. Absolutely. Absolutely, always. You know what I mean? I'm an open book, and you know, there'll be plenty to share. Hopefully, I'll be able to get my mentor on here one day to come and you guys can hear some of these other stories about music and stuff like that. Hopefully, you guys they see the new picture I posted in on the community tab with me and George Clinton from Funkadelic. And like I say, that was one of my favorite conversations. Before I go, I'll talk about that. That was one of my favorite conversations I've had in music, just because of the way that man, like when he came, one of my other mentors, Cheryl, she used to run Warner Brothers, and she came and worked at our label, our boutique label. And so Cheryl, she's one of the people that I called about the whole Michael Jackson 2300 Jackson Street thing. So I hope you RB, if you still here, I hope you did your homework and watched that video, and hope you guys went back and seen it. Cheryl was telling us oh, thank you. Cheryl told me like yeah, I said, what you doing, Cheryl? She said, I'm about to go see George Clinton. I'm like, oh shit, you want to go see P Funk? She said, yeah. I said, you listen, I really want to. She said, I told her, I was like, I want to work with him so bad. She said, you want to work with George? I said, yeah, absolutely. She said, I wouldn't have thought that. I said, yeah, I'm a fan. Like, I grew up on his music. My aunt played his music. Atomic Dog, of course, is one of my favorites. I still talk about Aqua Boogie as being one of, you know what I mean, one of those songs. You know what I mean? There's so many different joints. Aqua Boogie is like, I always like say, you know what I mean? If the kids, when I tell them they need to take a shower, I tell them all the time, like, yeah, you know what I mean? Y'all smell like Aqua Boogie in here. You know what I mean? So they're like, she came back. I didn't know she was going to come back to the studio that night, but she comes in and right behind her comes George Clinton. I'm like, oh shit, she actually brung him. And so, you know, he, like I said on the picture, like he had asked everybody in the room, like, what are y'all listening to right now? And then what's y'all favorite song? And so everybody was saying what their favorite song was. And this is when Eminem first came back, when he jumped off the drugs and stuff. Everybody said they were on some like Jeezy or whatever. And me, I was just like, you know what? Man, like that Eminem song is my favorite song, and people don't appreciate it. The video has elements of Crybaby with Johnny Depp in it, when they do the dance scene and stuff like that. So he was like, man, he said, you know what? He said, that's one of my favorite songs right now too. And everybody was like, and everybody at first, they was like, man, that Eminem shit is whack. And I'm like, nah, it's not, bro. Like, y'all aren't listening to the cadences that he's using and the way that he's rapping, and he's waited, you know what I mean? Like, we haven't heard from Eminem in years, and this sounds better than the last shit he put out. So George started talking to him. He was like, yeah, I agree. He was like, he said, he started talking about his favorite part. He said, man, when he got to the part about the Ritalin binge, and then he knew that song line for line, and he spit the cadences like a fucking rapper, and I was like, I couldn't believe, dude is like, he was like 70 something at the time, and I'm like, God damn, he knew this song like that. And then it just shows you like-minded people, and then we just went on to have a great conversation amongst him. And like I say, anytime I've met a legend, I always feel that they gave me a bit of them before I left. Like I've met like at young ages, Red Fox. I've met Muhammad Ali. I've met all of these different people that are considered the kings of their craft. And so that's where the king in my name comes from, is that I've sat with so many kings, as well as Crooked I being King Crooked. Like I consider him a king of rap. And you know, I made his album at one point, and that was like a big portion of my career. But just being able to sit amongst kings like that, and all those different people that I've met, I feel that they gave me something, and I've always tried to figure out what's my way to making it. And now that I've fallen into this wrestling thing, you know what I mean? Word to Tati, like I like you know, King Leo was supposed to be a rapper, and shit, now I'm in wrestling. And to hear when I got my email to go do this show, to do the commentary, it's like shit, and they call me king, that kind of solidifies it. Like it solidified it, like, oh shit, like I'm known as KingLeoPicasso in the wrestling world. The picture with George Clinton, I believe I was that photo, I took that photo shoot. So I think that was about, I might have been 27 at that time. Yeah, I was about 27. So 27, 28, some shit like that. I believe I was 27 though, or 28. And he came to the lab, and that was great. Like I met so many people there through my mentor. And as a rapper, like I say, most people are come through the Dr. Dre family tree of somehow, some way. Like Mac 10 is a part of the you know what I mean, Dr. Dre family tree, because he comes through Ice Cube. So that's Dr. Dre, like, and he was signed to our label at some point. My mentor that took over, like, you know what I mean, besides my brother-in-law, Design, who is a phenomenal fucking producer. One day I hope to be able to show him the love that he showed me and giving me my first beats. And he got blamed for that shit, and it wasn't his fault. I hope to be able to, you know, my mentor John Nettlesby, he's from Quincy Jones. So I'm from the Quincy Jones family tree when it comes to this music shit. Like I am capable of doing things with music. Me and Kendrick share some similarities when in the way that we rap, but I'm able to. The difference is I can write a radio record, and you know, not to say that he can't, but he doesn't really write radio records. He writes soul music. You know what I'm saying? But I was the one that started writing the radio records and got good at it. So that's the story for the night. Before I let you guys go. Thank y'all for rocking with me, and thank you as well, Ballet. I did see this comment. Thank you. I hope the appointment goes well as for me as well tomorrow. I'm I'm a little nervous about it, but we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? I did make sure I'm very how would you say, hydrated and everything for it. And I'll share some new pictures and stuff tomorrow, and I'll be on in the morning sometime to play some games. Hopefully you guys stop through and get to hear something. And definitely it was fun hanging out with you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And y'all have a good night. Enjoy yourselves, and get some rest. And yeah. I will see y'all again. Definitely also, I'll be back for SmackDown too. So see you guys soon. All right. Peace.